Anin Buju. My name is Carolyn Brian Reyes. I am a citizen of the Turtle Mountain Band, the Chippewas from Belcourt, North Dakota. I'm also Spirit Lake, Dakota. My dad was kind of in and out of the picture. He was an alcoholic, so you have 2 decades of what my people refer to as generational trauma. I was born on a reservation in Montana, Poplar, Montana. First, second, and third grade was really tough for me. I was one of the only little Indian kids in that area, and in the summertime, I got really, really dark. And when I went to school, the little farm boys would just beat the shit out of me. I remember coming home and telling my mother that what they were saying to me, they were calling me dirty Indian and calling me really bad names. And I didn't know that my skin was different from everybody else's. And so at a very young age, I learned about racism. And I learned at that age, I didn't feel good in my skin. What I drank, it took away the pain of racism, of sexual abuse, generational trauma. I guess is what it took away as well. You know, it just numbed everything. I had a lot of issues to deal with, and I was really afraid to leave Betty Ford because there were 2 people here. There was a crazy Carolyn, and then there was a sober Carol. So I had to learn how to be sober. What I've learned, a big majority of my recovery comes from dancing, being involved with what it's like to be Anishinaabe, what it's like to be Dakota. Going back to my reservations and talking with my elders, and now I'm the elder trying to lead the way. I try to lead by example, but I wear a jingle dress, and every jingle represents a prayer. There's over 303 to 400 jingles on that dress, and dancing has really healed me. I think any sort of movement. The first time I went to a powwow, when I heard that drum, it pulled me in there. I knew that I had come home, and I knew that this was a safe place for me to be, was in that circle. So I didn't know how to dance. I didn't know what type of regalia, but someone took me in there, and I took my first step. That was the first thing, was taking that first step, just like I did with Betty Ford, was taking that first step for recovery, learning, accepting the fact that I was powerless over this drug, and that dancing and learning my culture and realizing that the generational trauma that I carry inside me, recognizing it and being aware of it and understanding where it came from, and learning to let it go. What recovery means to me is having a clear mind. I'm able to make sound decisions. I feel better about myself. Just as a human being, I feel like a whole person. The Betty Ford Foundation has been very instrumental in that regard, in helping me heal my body, my spirit, and my family. I learned at Betty Ford that in order to help my family, I had to heal myself first, and that was something that I had overlooked. So Betty Ford said, you need to heal yourself first. You're no good to anybody else if you don't take care of yourself first. So having come to recovery, I feel like I've done that.